Hello, my name is Witt, and I'm a senior at School Without Walls High School in Washington, D.C. At the beginning of this year, I began a research project on the effects of plastic pollution on the ocean, specifically with microplastics. Did you know that every year, around 8 million tons of plastic ends up in the ocean? At this rate of plastic ending up in the ocean, and by 2025, the amount of plastic in the ocean will outnumber the fish in the sea. This plastic is detrimental to both marine life and humans. It's not only a problem for the fish, it's a problem to us. What we have to deal with is not only the large plastic products, but also the microplastic, which is from the products breaking down into microscopic particles. So, there are 8 million tons of plastics ending up in the ocean every year. But what does that really mean? And where is all this plastic coming from? Well, the answer to this question lies in the properties of plastic. Plastic is an incredibly durable and lightweight material to use. Its properties make it perfect for many uses throughout our society. These properties also come with a great other property, and that is plastic is very cheap. So cheap that it can be used for a single time before being discarded. Of the 300 million tons of plastic we produce every year, only 9% of it is recycled. The remaining amount of plastic ends up either in landfills or being incinerated. In landfills, plastic is easily pushed away, blown away, and weathered, and ends up in rivers, where it eventually makes its way to the ocean. The plastic in the ocean can end up washing up on shores, but it is more likely that it'll end up being caught in mid-ocean whirlpools known as gyres. These gyres are created by oceanic currents around the world. There are about 5 mid-ocean gyres on this planet, and this is where most of the plastic collects. The plastic in these areas do not just stay intact. If you went to a gyre, you would not see mountains of junk and plastic. Instead, plastic in the ocean degrades over time with UV radiation from the sun, as well as conventional weathering. All that is left of this plastic are tiny bits of debris known as microplastic. Microplastic contains the chemicals used in plastic products. These chemicals are toxic to organisms. They can inhibit proper growth, cause disease, and because they do not break down, they can grow in toxicity as they move up the food chain. Because of microplastic's small size, many initiatives to clean the ocean of plastic are ineffective at removing microplastic. As we continue to produce more and more plastic, microplastic will only become a serious global health risk. But we can change this. From the smallest local trash pickup to changing national legislation, we can be part of a solution to end plastic pollution. It is our responsibility as the caretakers of this world to ensure the health of our oceans as well as ourselves. In response to the knowledge that I gained from my research project, I decided to do a trash pickup along the Anacostia Walkway to ease the plastic pollution that we are putting into the ocean. I put together a small group of my friends to help to go about a mile along the trail and pick up trash. But we made it about 1/10 of a mile. It took us about 3 hours, and we picked up 35 bags worth of plastic waste. We found everything from plastic bottles to like a $250 pair of Jordans. And this is only a fraction of the plastic that is going through the Anacostia River. Only a part of the plastic is ending up on the shore. We were overwhelmed by the amount of plastic that we found there. Right now, DC is part of the problem when it comes to plastic pollution. The rivers and waterways in DC are pumping more and more plastic into the ocean every year. That is why DC needs to rethink how it deals with this pollution problem. As the capital of this nation, it should be an example for the rest of the nation on how we deal with plastic pollution, as well as the rest of the world. This is a very important issue that needs more attention than it already has. So what can be done about this pollution? Well, there are many different opportunities to help the environment, with trash pickups in your local community, with different organizations that are trying to help improve the health of the ocean, refusing to use plastic products in your local grocery store. All these can help reduce the amount of plastic that is ending up in the ocean. With the support of you and your fellow friends and family, we can help reduce our impacts on the world. I am organizing another trash pickup along the Anacostia River. This one shall be bigger than the last one, and I hope to make it that full mile. Help me out.